Imagine a woman who, upon entering a room, immediately captures attention without needing a single word. There's something about her that draws attention and leaves a lasting impression. It's not about appearance or tricks, but a magnetic energy that goes beyond the physical. She exudes confidence, authenticity, and a presence that cannot be ignored. The most interesting thing is that this quality is not reserved for just a few people. Any woman has the ability to awaken this magnetism once she understands how to align her energy and communication intentionally. This process goes beyond techniques or memorized lines. It's about connecting with your true essence, tapping into your inner energy, and letting it naturally manifest in your interactions, especially with men. Men don't just notice this energy, they are deeply attracted to it. Today, you will learn how to raise your vibration, align your communication, and connect with your most authentic value in a simple and practical way. If you're ready to transform the way you relate and establish deeper, more genuine connections, keep following along and allow yourself to experience the best version of yourself. Confidence is like a magnet. It's not visible, but it's completely perceptible. When a confident woman enters a space, she doesn't need to make an effort to be noticed. Her presence speaks for itself. Here, we're not talking about superficial confidence that tries to hide insecurities. True confidence comes from fully accepting yourself without the desire to please everyone. This authentic confidence is liberating. It means knowing that there's no need to fit into standards or constantly seek approval. When you embrace who you truly are with all your imperfections, this authenticity resonates with others. And yes, men pick up on this almost instinctively. A practical tip to strengthen your confidence is to observe how you feel when entering any environment. Are you worried about what others will think, or are you focused on simply being yourself? A woman who recognizes herself as high value doesn't walk in thinking, will they like me? She walks in with the mindset, I like myself and that's enough. Joe Dispenza teaches that our inner feelings and beliefs shape the reality around us, so start with your inner world. Try upon waking up, repeating affirmations such as I am enough, I deserve to be valued, I trust myself. It's not just about empty words, but training your mind and energy to believe in who you truly are. When you combine confidence with authenticity, your presence naturally becomes magnetic, not because you're trying to attract, but because you're living your truth. The way you communicate goes far beyond what you say. The secret lies in the intention behind the words. When you speak with purpose, you create something powerful, a genuine connection. It's not about impressing or forcing a connection, but about conveying authenticity in every interaction. 2. Many times do you speak without really reflecting on the impact of your words? High-value women understand that every conversation is an opportunity to create something profound. They don't worry about appearing smart, funny, or charming. The goal is to genuinely connect, and this starts with a simple yet transformative skill: active listening. Active listening means being present, truly paying attention, and showing real interest in what the other person has to share. This is how bridges are built, not just empty exchanges of words. Living your best version starts with small adjustments, both internal and external. By aligning your confidence, authenticity, and communication, you become a magnetic force capable of attracting true, deep connections. Allow yourself to follow this path. Remember, the focus is not on pleasing others, but on honoring who you truly are. Like this content, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications to continue receiving more transformative insights. You deserve to live fulfilling relationships and a life that reflects your true value. Listening to someone truly is a powerful action, going beyond simply waiting for your turn to speak or planning your response. It's about being fully present in the moment. When we listen with an open heart, the other person feels valued and understood, and this creates a deeper and more genuine connection between both. An effective way to enrich conversations is to ask questions that encourage more meaningful dialogues. Instead of asking, "Did you have a good day?" try something like, "What was the best part of your day?" This opens space for richer answers and creates an environment of genuine exchange. Another simple but impactful point is using the person's name during the conversation. Saying, "I agree with you, Carla," conveys a sense of closeness and intimacy much stronger than simply saying, "I agree." Additionally, aligning your intention before a conversation can truly transform the interaction. Take a few moments to breathe and reflect on the goal of what you want to communicate. Ask yourself, what is the purpose of this conversation? What do I want to express? This simple practice brings more clarity and direction, making your words carry more impact. As Joe Dispenza teaches, the energy we emit directly influences our reality, including the effect our words have on others. Genuine communication is not about controlling or seeking perfection, but about being truly present. When your words are aligned with your inner energy, interactions become natural, fluid, and most importantly, leave a lasting impression. True attraction arises spontaneously, without effort. Identifying a man's genuine interest doesn't have to be a puzzle. The signs are always there, especially when you're tuned into your intuition. A truly interested man shows this through his actions, not just words. He makes himself present, pays attention to the details, and most importantly, respects who you are. Consistency is one of the biggest signs of true interest. A man who truly cares doesn't disappear or show up only when it's convenient for him. He keeps in touch regularly, arranges meetings, and shows real concern for what's happening in your life. He doesn't play with your emotions, but creates an environment of stability and trust. Another indication of true interest is curiosity. When a man really wants to get to know you, he asks questions that go beyond the surface, seeking to understand your opinions, your dreams, and even the details of your daily life. This shows that he values you as a person, not just the idea of being with you. Respect is another essential pillar. A genuinely interested man respects your boundaries, supports your choices, and never tries to force situations. He understands that a healthy relationship develops naturally, without manipulation. If you feel you constantly need to justify your decisions or adjust your personality to please him, it's a sign to reflect. However, it's important to remember that kindness is not synonymous with passion, and the absence of sweet words does not mean disinterest. Joe Dispenza highlights that when we are aligned with our own value, we attract people who resonate with our frequency. Ask yourself, do this man's actions indicate genuine interest, or does he only show up when it's convenient for him? This reflection helps distinguish genuine relationships from those seeking only mutual validation. In the end, true connection lies in the coherence between words, actions, and intentions. Authentic love is clear, stable, and perceptible, leaving no doubt. What you say matters, but how you say it makes all the difference. The tone of your voice can convey emotions and intentions subtly but profoundly. In a relationship where emotions are constantly interpreted, often subconsciously, tone becomes an essential tool for communication. Think of something simple like, "I enjoyed seeing you today." Depending on the tone you say it with, this sentence can sound warm, distant, or even indifferent. Tone adds a layer of depth to words, changing the impact they have on the other person. Practicing awareness of tone and the intention behind words can greatly improve the way you connect with others. When your emotions and words are aligned, you don't just communicate, you establish a genuine bond. The tone of voice has a huge impact on the message you convey. Imagine saying something simple like, "I enjoyed seeing you today." The same set of words can sound warm and sincere or cold and impersonal, depending on how it's said. When your tone is welcoming, with pauses made at the right moments and a clear delivery, you not only capture attention but also establish a true emotional connection. Speaking calmly and with purpose conveys security and presence. By slowing down and leaving space between your words, you allow the person listening to absorb what is being said while also conveying inner balance. This control over your intonation goes beyond the words themselves, revealing emotions and intentions that are often picked up unconsciously. Just like anyone else, men are naturally drawn to voices that convey authenticity and confidence. Joe Dispenza teaches that our internal energy directly reflects how we communicate. Before an important conversation, take a moment to reconnect with your own center. Breathe deeply, close your eyes, and find your balance. From this state, your words and tone will align in a way that creates a genuine impact. Conversation is more than just an exchange of words. It's an opportunity to create valuable moments and strengthen emotional bonds. To turn an ordinary interaction into something meaningful, you must be truly present. This means letting go of automatic responses and being fully engaged in the moment without worrying about what you will say next or the judgment of others. Presence is a clear sign of care and attention, two essential elements for nurturing any kind of relationship. One way to enrich your conversations is through questions that encourage deeper responses. Instead of asking something simple like, "Do you like this?" try something like, "What made you fall in love with this?" Or, "What makes this important to you?" This kind of approach shows real interest and opens up space for the other person to share who they truly are. Vulnerability also plays a crucial role. This doesn't mean exposing all your insecurities, but showing yourself authentically and humanly. Sharing an experience, a dream, or even a genuine thought allows the other person to feel safe enough to do the same, creating an atmosphere of trust. Vulnerability is a deep connection because it reflects courage and authenticity. According to Joe Dispenza, when we align our inner energy with positive intentions, our words become powerful and magnetic. Before each conversation, ask yourself, how can I make this exchange genuine and meaningful? This simple adjustment of intention makes all the difference and transforms even the quickest interactions into moments of true connection. Remember, the quality of the words exchanged is far more important than the quantity. When you communicate with presence, genuine interest, and authenticity, every conversation has the power to strengthen bonds and create something special. Feminine energy is a subtle yet incredibly magnetic force. Unlike masculine energy, which is action and achievement-oriented, feminine energy expresses itself through fluidity, warmth, and creating space for authentic connections. When a woman is aligned with her feminine energy, there is no need to make an effort to be noticed. Her presence is already enough. It's not about trying to seduce, but about being the seduction itself. This energy is based on comfort with the present moment. No rush, no expectations, simply living in the now. Men, just like anyone else, are drawn to women who convey authenticity and are deeply connected with themselves. It's this calmness and confidence that create an irresistible magnetism. True seduction is not about rehearsed words or gestures, but about the ability to be genuine in your own essence. Feminine energy lies in your ability to attract effortlessly and captivate without needing to prove anything. It's an energy that, in its calmness and authenticity, creates a magnetic field that naturally awakens curiosity and interest. This force is not in exaggerated gestures, but in the subtlety of someone who knows how to be in tune with herself and the present moment. An essential part of this energy is vulnerability and receptivity. This doesn't mean fragility, but rather the willingness to be open to what the other has to offer, whether it's attention, affection, or interest. It's the act of letting go of excessive control, allowing interactions to flow with ease, without the need to force outcomes. This safe space you create is where true connections find fertile ground to grow. Another crucial aspect of feminine energy is the genuine expression of emotions. When you are connected to your essence, you don't feel the need to mask what you feel, but you also don't get lost in exaggerations. Expressing feelings in a balanced and authentic way inspires trust and invites the other person to do the same. This authentic emotional exchange builds bonds that go far beyond appearances or superficialities. Joe Dispenza teaches us that we are responsible for the energy we emit, and by adjusting our internal frequency, we change what we attract into our lives. Aligning with your feminine energy means being in harmony with the natural flow of the universe. This involves taking care of yourself, respecting your body, listening to your intuition, and prioritizing self-care moments. The more you connect with yourself, the more confidence you radiate, transforming the way you present yourself to the world. True seduction is not in what you say or do, but in your simple presence. It's the way you look into someone's eyes, how you smile, how you move. Every detail naturally transmits your energy. When you are aligned with who you truly are, your presence communicates more than any words. This is the essence of attraction. Being so authentic and connected to yourself that others can't help but notice and feel captivated. In the end, the magic isn't in trying to become something you're not, but in fully embracing the person you already are. Being irresistible isn't about following formulas or fitting into imposed standards. It's about allowing your inner light to shine with authenticity and confidence. This light, this truth, is what attracts the best for you, both in relationships and in life. Valuing yourself is the first step. When you understand your value, you stop seeking validation from others. Joe Dispenza states that by transforming our internal perception and feelings, the world around us responds accordingly. In other words, when you value yourself, the world reflects that back to you, the secret. You already have everything you need to be irresistible. It's in the way you listen, care, smile, and connect. It's in your ability to show vulnerability, laugh lightly, and display your strength. There's no one in the world who can be you better than you. So remember, it's not about changing who you are, but about returning to your essence, to your truth. When you align with that energy and let it flow, you inspire, attract, and shine from within. Take a deep breath. Trust your value. And know that the most genuine love and connections begin when you choose yourself first. After all, the world needs you, the most authentic, unique, and powerful version of who you are. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Activate the notification bell to continue receiving tips that unlock your potential. Your support will help the channel grow, and you won't miss any content that supports your journey to prosperity and abundance. Thank you for being with us, oh Minnie.